Welcome in, everybody. It's time for the live PWCC weekly auction, and we're coming to you live from Philadelphia. It's a little bit dark in this room, but don't worry, you're not going to be worried about looking at us. You're going to be looking at the weekly auction. So, if you remember last week, we were in Anaheim, California. Hopefully, everything sounds and looks okay as well, because we are streaming on the road, and for once, it's a normal time here.
It's
only 9 p.m.
So we've experienced all 3 times now.
We have, because we've done West Coast, East Coast, and
back
UK
home
as well.
Yeah.
So we've done all of the time zones. We've got our laptops here as well, so I can monitor the live chat. Dean's got his. So let's have a little look and see who's in the chat this evening. As always, guys, if you click on the link pinned at the top of the chat, you'll actually be able to watch along with us live. You can search through the auction yourself, and you can see what's going on. So Green Tea, thank you for pinning the chat. As always, we've got Viltrum, member for 5 months, 6 more to go. Have a great stream tonight for our Queen of Pokemon. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. It feels like we haven't been streaming for ages, even though it was only a week ago that we actually streamed.
Yeah, I know.
We got Jeff the Ref. How we doing, everyone? Thank you for joining. We got Dengar again. We got Green Tea. We got Pokey Owen. We got the Butler joining us
giving a
live
wave.
in person. Okay. Yeah. Oh, so Butler was just telling me about speaking at the.
You gotta speak louder.
Speaking at the laptop because I think it's I need to be louder. Okay.
Chloe's very soft spoken.
Sorry, I'm very soft spoken, but hopefully you can hear me okay. And maybe if we pull it in a little bit. Okay, right. We'll try our best, but like I said, we are streaming on the road, so please bear with us. Hopefully it all sounds and looks okay, but keep us up to date, huh? No, because we've lost a battery, so yeah. No, it's okay. Right, anyway, so thank you for joining. This is week 20 that we have been doing this. So it's actually been quite a while now, which is crazy. So I think before all flapping around, what I'm going to do is we are going to take a look at the auction itself. So I've got it all set up and ready to go.
The screen was bright.
Right, here we go. PWCC. And there it is. Hopefully all looking good. So I'm going to keep an eye on the chat in front of me right here. Connor, evening, Chloe and Dean, reporting in for my weekly PWCC stream shift. Now,
how is it going?
Connor, is there anything that you are after tonight? Because I'm always interested to know what everyone's looking for. We've got Chloe in the chat. We got Buddy again, Bubble again. If I didn't say hi to you, I do apologise. So yeah, there is lots. As always, there's lots coming up tonight. But this week we're actually seeing the top item that we saw last week, which is the Master Battle Alola Friends, is actually the top item this week currently.
Yeah.
In a PSA 10, currently at $15,500. Now, last week we saw it in a PSA slab, a betted slab, and a CGC slab, which was pretty interesting. But we're seeing it again tonight. Be interesting to see where this goes. 20 episodes, Connor. Honestly, it's
gone so quickly.
It has gone so quickly. It's kind of been crazy. We've also got design contest cards tonight. As you can see, we have got the Arceus design contest tonight, and this is a PSA 10 pop 1 of 3. This is the Coro winner as well. Very, very cool artwork on this. We've also got the Mario Pikachu full art in a PSA 10 as well. We've actually got an uncut sheet tonight. We've got the Luigi full art in a PSA 10 now. Something to note, these Mario and Luigi Pikachu full arts are going pretty crazy in 10s. The Mario specifically, I remember a time where you could actually buy both of these in a PSA 10 for less than the Mario is currently. And also the sealed boxes as well, which is pretty crazy.
Yeah, the Japanese market and these Japanese cards are just... we keep saying it's going to be a phase, but it just seems like it's going on for a lot longer than we expected.
I don't think it's a phase.
No,
it's a lifestyle. Excuse me while I just.
It's a lifestyle. So we have our top 5 pick of the week, as well as the people on Instagram, right? Yeah.
So every single week on my story, I put up a story where I ask you guys what your top card is. And it's a little question box, and you guys can type in. And I always pick whatever the majority is, basically. And the majority this week was a fairly popular one, but we will get around to that. And again, myself and Dean also have our top picks as well. And as you can probably see, I've actually been bidding on some things myself tonight. You can see the little red banner at the top that says you've been outbid. So
I wonder what it is.
keep your eyes peeled for that. Huh? Is it just me? Yeah. I mean, I can't help that my voice is a certain tone. I don't know why, but I think my audio is in and out.
What if we?
We used that before and it was fine. Sorry, guys, we're just doing a little bit of tech support right here. We used the laptop microphone when we were traveling before and it was okay.
But you guys know that we're on the road. These things are going to happen. We're not in the studio. But as long as you can hear us, that's fine. And you guys know the drill with these streams now anyway. So they seem to. Yeah. Okay. So apologies if the audio goes in and out, people. But like, as we mentioned, this is the way it's going to have to be for these until we have a better setup when we're on the road. But we want to get these streams out to you guys because we like keeping up to date with what's going on the auctions every week. So yeah, I was about to say I wonder what you bid on, and we can now see that is a first edition 9.5 Chansey from Bayset. Now, do you have this in your collection or no?
I do, but in a PSA 9.
Oh, so you want to upgrade. So what's the goal? A 10? A 10. Okay. Okay, cool. Well, do you have a price in mind, or are you outbid? You're out the race. You're out the race already. I'll have a look. We're going to
just have a little look at the audio settings, guys. We did have a microphone previously for on the road, but it didn't work very well, so we're just having a little look.
Blocking you thinking of background noise or
I think it's the tone of my voice, guys. I just sound like
it's almost like it's not allowing sound.
It's like I'm high pitched. It doesn't like me.
Let's go audio output. There's nothing you can plug in. No. Yeah, I don't think there's any filters or like a noise gate or anything. I think it just might be. You might have to try and speak a bit louder today.
Or speak a bit deeper.
Yeah, do your best impression of me, and we'll see how it sounds. Right. Okay. So yeah, I think we're just gonna have to keep going. If it keeps cutting out, Chloe knows sign language.
Yeah, you do just have to bear with us, guys. We do our best when we're streaming on the road here, but it's not our normal setup. So, I think Green Tea was saying that the camera was in and out as well, but I don't think we've dropped any frames. I think.
Should we double check?
Okay, yeah.
No, we're all good. We're all good.
Okay, right, we're gonna keep going. Just let us know in the chat if anything gets too crazy. But anyway, so this week, yeah, both of us have got our top 5. I've actually picked some fairly unusual items this week. Maybe not the most popular ones. I'll be interested to see what Dean picked. Seth has just said in the chat, no way, you're in Philly. I'm from a small town about 45 minutes out, and we're about 45 minutes. Well, 45.
Where are you from, Seth?
Let us know, Seth. You might just be around the corner. Owen, welcome in. Thank you for joining from Card Party. It was great to meet you at Card Party. We had the best time. I'm just gonna look down here and just make sure there's nothing going on. Oh, looks okay, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. No, I think we're all good. But yeah, just let us know, guys, in the chat. How far is Philly from East Carolina? Oh my goodness.
It's about 3 clicks north.
3 clicks north, guys. Okay, so lots of items tonight. There's 2,500 Pokemon items. Every single week we talk about how many items there are, and we only look at Pokemon as well. There are sports, there's other TCG as well, so just bear that in mind. It's a huge auction block every single week. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to get straight into it. And this week we're going to start with the subscribers topic. So this was something I put out onto my Instagram story. And lo and behold, it was a fairly popular one. And you guys are probably going to know as soon as I click on it. So there it is. It is the 2016 full art Mario Pikachu, and these come in the little boxes. If I had one, I would show you. I actually have them on my backdrop at home. We don't have any here with us. And honestly, the pricing on these have been crazy. So like I said, back when this, oh, I think there's fireworks going on outside. Back
I hope it's fireworks.
not even a year, not even a year ago. You could get both the boxes for less than this price of this card. You could get
I
both the
think they were
cards
like
in case.
2.5k a box
It
at
was
one point.
wild.
Or
And
2 to 3k. Yeah.
yeah, two boxes for 3K at one point. But now the PSA 10 of the full art Mario Pikachu, bear in mind there's a full art version and a half art version,
Yeah.
please, is currently at $6,500. And we've still got 40 minutes to extended bidding. How
Yeah.
do you feel? Because I know you wanted this card.
Yeah, so these are Grail cards for me. I really want to add them to my collection. Both the full art versions, the Mario and the Luigi. I think the Luigi's on this week's as well, and I think it's currently at 3,500,
Even
3,600.
the Luigi is
Yeah.
getting there as well.
So they're both what you're both playing. You're paying around 10,000 for both at the moment, by the
Yeah.
sounds of it. Which is kind of it's upsetting for me because these are slowly becoming out of reach, and the longer I leave it, it seems like the more they're going up. I'm hoping they kind of drop at some point, but I think they're awesome. Like a really cool collaboration between Mario and Pokemon. Two mega um, companies in Nintendo, which when you collab together, they just make, I don't know. It's just like it's like Avengers sort of thing.
And we haven't seen a collab prior to this or after this. It's kind of
Yeah,
as iconic that people, well, maybe modern day collab that people are going. There was rumors about like Zelda that never happened.
yeah.
But I don't think that would quite be on the level that this is. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I think it depends on the fan base, really. I mean, Zelda is really massive as well, but I mean, everyone knows Mario, right? But I think there might be a Zelda film coming out soon, so who knows? Maybe they might try and tie that in at
I just feel
some
like
point
the
like that.
look of these cards as well. They're kind of hard to be
Yeah,
pretty stand out.
and the thing is, if there is a Zelda one, there's
Yeah.
like there's now data to show how popular they're going to be.
Yeah.
So like maybe the entry point from the Zelda ones will be a lot higher
Yeah.
than like maybe they're going to be 6k a box like from the off,
That would be
like sort of thing. It's probably a bit of an exaggeration, but you know they might just be a lot higher. So,
I'm just sinking into this sofa right here.
but I think they're just really nice cards in general.
Yeah.
Beautiful card. The artwork's lovely.
But pricing, do we feel it's a little bit more? Bear in mind, this is a 2016 promo. They're not necessarily
I mean,
short supply. I don't even know. Does anyone in the chat? I can actually have a little look. PSA 10.
how many there are?
Yeah.
The thing is, you say that though, there hasn't really been anything like this before. There's only one big collab. And then you've got the Lily last week selling for like 100k, which came out in 2000 and what was it, 18, 19?
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't know. Are they undervalued at the moment? Are they overvalued? Is it? It's a tough one.
2362.
It really is a tough one. Tough one. But yeah, I can see why was the people's choice for this week. Everyone is a massive fan of this card. I don't think there's many people that don't like this card. I think if you could, you would have it in your collection. And they seem to be a good investment if you pick these up because they are only going up in price at the moment.
Okay, I can't get the thing to work, but I'll have a little look in a bit. Joe, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. So yeah, this was the people's top pick this week. We've had a few Charizards, we've had a few of the design contest cards, and I'm not surprised that this was one of the top picks. Obviously, it's a great card. We've got Bread Boy member for 16 months. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Okay, right. We are going to move on from this and we're going to see what we have got next. Now, these are your.
Are we doing top
picks?
fives?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, starting off with yours, and we have got.
Yeah, the 2009 Pokemon Japanese Design Contest Korokoro winner, the Arceus. This one is just. We always say it. They're just really, really unique looking, and the fact that they're going for so much is crazy. But this one's really hard to kind of. I don't know. Can you see?
They've actually covered over.
Yeah.
The Arceus.
Yeah, and they've just drawn their own sort of thing. You've got a Pichu and a Pikachu. Is that a Piplup on the bottom? They were just. It looks like the Arceus is like. Is it cooking? Sorry if my face is really close to the thing, but it literally looks like they're just eat. It's like serving food and they're eating. So these are just super unique cards, and as you can see, they are very, very expensive as well. Currently going for $13,500 for buyers premium. There's a pop of 1 of 3, which is
Low.
pop 3, right? So if you want one of these, it's going to be very difficult to get. You can't just go, I want this, let me go get one. There's only 3 in a pop in PSA 10. So uh, really, really cool card. It's going to be interesting to see where this goes because we've been seeing these like quite regularly at the moment.
Every single week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they have been going for quite a lot as well. So we'll see where this one ends up. And I picked this just because I don't really know much about these contest cards, but they're really, really cool. We've had the Pichus and the Arceus as well. We know the Zoroarks we've had before in recent weeks as well. So yeah, personally, this wouldn't be my go-to type of card to go collect, but I can understand the rarity of them. And the cool thing is they have a bit of like a story behind them, right? They're a contest, and they're just really unique. So it'll be interesting to see where this ends on. But currently, one of the more expensive cards on this week's auction, just behind the Battle Day promo.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Interesting as well. Every single week, well, the last few weeks, these have gone around $20,000 to $25,000 once the auction has ended.
Yeah.
So last week we had the Spivey and Pichu, but this week we've got the Arceus. Okay. So
The Master Battle, not the Battle Day.
up next we've got.
So up next we have. I've gone for something a little bit cheaper. We have the Japanese Greens Exploration. Now, the reason I picked this, I'm just interested to see where this ends on because, as you guys know, Japanese market is booming right now, especially full art trainers, especially female full art trainers as well. So this one seems to, in my opinion, be slept on a little bit if we're talking about like kind of waifu type cards. I actually don't know what this was going for before. I don't know recent sales, but the fact that you have a Squirtle, which is a Gen 1 Pokemon, it's a Japanese full art trainer, and we've seen like lilies be going for like 2,000 at the moment and stuff like that. It kind of says to me that this one might be a little bit slept on. Who knows? It might go up. It did come out in 2019, but which was the Sun and Moon era?
So Cameron has said that's my
card. Oh, let's go, Cameron. Cameron, what are you hoping it to go for? If you don't mind me asking, is there a number in your head that you're hoping this sells for, or did you just put it up just to see what happens? So yeah, this is the one I've picked. Green's Exploration. I actually really love this. I love the blue. Is it Blues Tactics and what's the red one called? I can't remember. Let me know in the chat. But I like the 3 full art trainers with the OG starters as well.
Welcome in, Babsy, and welcome.
What's up, Babs?
Lisa as well. Hope you guys are doing well. Okay, we're going to number 3 now on up. I did wonder why you had 6. I think it opened that one up twice. Right, next up we have got.
Okay, up next we have the Pokemon EX Unseen Forces theme deck, a sealed theme deck. We've seen did someone show us who? I swear we got shown one in person at Card Party. Was it?
Someone did have a sealed theme deck.
Yeah, I can't remember what it was though, but they're really cool. I just like the design of them, and obviously you got Ho-Oh and Lugia here. Unseen Forces is EX era, which has gold stars as well. Is it? I think is it the Evolutions? I think, or is it the Beasts? I can't remember. But yeah, I think this is just a bit of a unique product, sealed theme deck. So I'm interested to see where this one goes. That's literally the reason I picked it. It's just think it's a little bit unique.
We will keep all of these tabs open as well, so we can keep an eye and see where all of our top picks go as well today. Okay, next up we have got. Up next we have
currently the most expensive card on the auction block, which is the Pokemon Japanese Master Battle Alolan Friends. Yeah, this actually one sold last week, right?
Yes.
I think we can actually check. I can't remember what it went for, but if you ever want to check out previous sales, guys, all you got to do is come down here. Don't let that click on that. Go to the week before, and it should show you what they sold for. So yeah, 16,200. So that was with buyer's premium. So let me 16,200. Whoops. So if we take away 20%, so that went, I think, for 12,960
without buyer's premium.
Yeah, if I did that correctly. I don't think I did, but it'll be interesting to see where this one sells at if it goes over 16,200 because we have had them now back to back. But yeah, what do you think? $15,000 on a card that came out what 4 years ago? What do you guys think in the chat? Let me know. It's a cool card. Do not get me wrong. It's a very cool card. But it, if you actually, this is a question to you and the chat. If you could pick between Pikachu or Mario Pikachu or the Alolan Friends, take value out of it. Just in terms of look, what would you go for? Because I know what I'm picking.
Mario
Yeah,
Pikachu,
100% all day. All right, we can swap sides.
Okay.
Um, we're swapping with playing musical chairs. Bear with chat.
Right. Hello there. Right, let me know, chat. Is that better? We swap sides. Well, I think last week we had some audio issues, but I don't think the chat noticed or mentioned as much. But this week, it might be my voice. If I'm still cutting out, it's just the computer thinking my voice is a robot. I'm not sure, but let me know. Let me know if that's any better, if I'm still cutting out. Okay. Just joshing. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome in. Appreciate you. Enjoy your movie night. So far so good. That's better. Now Dean speak.
Hello, what's up? How's it going? Am I cutting out? Probably shouldn't do that.
It's weird because when I did these streams with the butler, I think we were absolutely fine, and we had it on a desk together. It might be the mic.
I was joking around.
I'll tilt it that way a bit just to see if that makes any bit of a difference.
Am I cutting out?
Everyone's saying that's better now. Thank you for bearing with us, guys. We are right, where are we? We were looking at your topic.
Oh, that's just had a bid. Here we go. So this is
nice.
next. Apparently the mic doesn't like Chloe. But up next, I have picked. Is this my final one? I think this is my final pick. Another Grail card for myself. I love this card so much. Mew's my second favorite Pokemon, and it's a PSA 9 Korokoro Mew. I really want one in a 10, but I might have to pull the trigger on one of these soon. I really might, because this card is absolutely stunning. If you've ever seen this in person, the way it sparkles is completely different.
Yeah, it's insane.
Really, really nice. Huh? My camera? No. I can give you a battery if you need a battery.
Yeah, we'll see if we can do that.
Right. That's my top 5.
Nice.
Chat. Let me know what you think in the chat, and then I'm gonna quickly get a battery so we can try and sort this mic issue out.
Right.
Bear with.
I'm gonna do my top 5, so hopefully everyone can hear me. Okay. So first up, we are going with this. This is the Pocket Monsters Sealed Ass Lucky Chansey right here. In a PSA 8. This is pop 1 of 1, and there is just one graded higher. Colin, that's your Korokoro Mew. Colin, is there a price that you're looking for specifically? Or you just like what's the aim? Are you looking to get a certain price, or is it just something that you were letting go to help new collection goals or just to get some money for yourself? But yeah, this is really, really cool. Again, something I would kind of like to add to the collection. PSA 8. It's not always about the grade, guys. If you like something, then it's, that's all it's about. Because I actually won a PSA 9 playing card Chansey a couple of weeks ago now. And I posted it on my Instagram today, and someone was like, is there no PSA 10? Why is it not PSA 10? It's not always about the grade. If you like the card and you've got that opportunity to pick it up then and there, whether it's raw, whether it's a PSA 3, whether it's a PSA 8, whether it's a PSA 10, it shouldn't always matter if it's a PSA 10. So just wanted to say that. So yeah, pretty cool one right there. Now, next up, this is the Suicune EX. This is the Japanese Magma vs Aqua. If you have been watching my channel and you watch the streams, you will know that I absolutely love this card. I was actually lucky enough to put it for someone, the English version, out of a Magma vs Aqua pack on an EX era opening that I did. And I'd love to own this card myself in a PSA 10 in English. Now, the English counterpart it fetches a healthy price. I think the last time we saw it on PWCC was about 3 or 4 months ago, and I think it was going for around $8,000 or $9,000, which is very expensive. I just think it's beautiful. The card itself, where the Suicune reflection is in the water right there on the bottom right hand side, it looks insane. It looks really, really good. So absolutely love this. Would like to see where it goes in Japanese, because we'd actually consider picking it up in Japanese also, to start with, if it was like a more affordable price point, basically. But let me know what you think on that. Next up, we have got this. Now, this is an interesting one. This is the Sealed Ass Stitch Touch Clefairy in a PSA 10. This is pop 1 of 2. And this is a fairly pricey card. $850 is the current bid, and I love the art on this. It is really, really cute. We're actually going to do a little close-up right here, and I am going to zoom in so you can see the Clefairy and the Pikachu right there. I just think it's so unusual. It's something really different. And again, just showing you the back there so you can see what it looks like. But I think that's really cool. Again, fairly pricey, $850. Probably not something I'd pick up anytime soon, but I think it's really cool. Did you eventually grade that Suicune that you pulled? So Danish, it wasn't actually for me. It was for someone that was had bought into my streams, and they'd bought a Magmaverse Aqua pack for me to open for them. And I'm not sure if they ever graded it, actually. I didn't hear. So it'd be interesting to know if they did or if they didn't. And then next up, this is one that you're all going to know what this is. So this is the Latias Latios. This is actually the alternate art. And this is from Tagbolt, which is the Japanese version. $2,300. Now, you guys will know at the moment that Sun and Moon era is absolutely flying and going crazy. I have pulled the English version of this before, and even that in a PSA 10 is going wild. I remember when it was like $1,000, and now it's going for considerably more. So here it is in the Japanese version, and I think this was actually sitting higher than a Shadowless Charizard as well, which was crazy. Guys, we're just going to adjust the mic right here, so bear with me. I'm just going to have a little look here. Audio. Bear with me a moment, guys. We'll just put the microphone in to see if it looks better, or sounds better, should I say. And thank you everyone who's watching this evening. Please be sure to hit that like button on your way in if you haven't already. Talisa's saying that's her dream card. Honestly, it's incredible. Talisa, how do you feel about the price? How do you feel about the price? The audio, when it's just one of you, sounds good. It just doesn't like both of you, yeah. Right,
that should now work. You just need to add the microphone on OBS.
Right, we have just switched over to the camera mic. How is that sounding? Let me know. Oh, you hear Butler loud and clear. Maybe he should just take over. Seem to blow my nose.
Is that better, guys? How's that sound? What's everyone saying? A+? Is that good? It's out of my price range, but I saw so many versions at Card Party of an English PSA 10. Ooh, sounds better so far. Okay, thank you. Hey, what's up, Zach? How's it going, buddy? Right, okay, we sorted the mic out this time. That's good. Appreciate everyone that was patient with that. Oh, I can have a look at Chloe's top 5 picks real quick. Ooh, the Japanese tag team. These, we actually saw the price of an English tag team booster box, and it's literally doubled in value at the moment. It's crazy. We're thinking of buying one, but they are super expensive now. Super expensive. Zach, I miss you already, bro. Hope you're doing well. I saw you're making an appearance on a certain podcast soon. I'm looking forward to watching that. Just buy the Japanese one. What's up, Bacon? How is it going? Next week we should do a top 5 under $100 for fun. Just for fun. That could be cool. Maybe like our top 10 top 5, sorry, cheapest pickups or cheapest items to keep an eye on. I want to find the Shining Charizard. I really want a Shining Charizard on a PSA 10. That's like a grail card for me as well. These I have never seen before, by the way. I don't know if I hope Chloe's already showed this one, but these look like something out of a game. They look really, really cool. Japanese sealed ass Stitch Touch Clefairy. These are sick. I've never seen them before. Would you guys collect those sort of cards? Does anyone collect anything outside of Pokemon, like the normal TCG, like Card Ass or like these sort of things, or the stickers? I know there's stickers as well. It just is Japanese. Oh, what are you talking about? The which one are you talking about? Reckon.
Right, I'm back. Okay.
Did you show this one off?
Yeah, I did.
Cool, yeah.
Expensive though, isn't it?
I've never seen it before.
Very, very expensive. So I think there was one more thing on mine that I haven't shown. And it is the Fossil Uncut Sheet. So we're going to do a close-up on this one because when it's zoomed out, it's kind of hard to appreciate what we have here. So this is a hollow sheet of all the hollows from Fossil Unlimited. Really, really cool. I would love to own a uncut sheet one day. Don't know where I'd put it. Would have to put it on the wall somewhere. But yeah, this is pretty cool. And I think for the first time since we've been doing these live streams, this is the first uncut sheet we have seen. So we'll be cool to see where this ends, the sort of interest that this gets. Zach, how are we doing? Put it on the ceiling. I mean, that is an option.
Cover a whole room of just
all uncut sheets. All
Whenever you say uncut, I feel like you're about to go uncut gems.
Uncut gems. No, I can't do the Julia Fox reference. We got Brit in the chat. How are we doing? Use it as a blanket. That would be a very expensive blanket. But I'm just going to give you a close up of what this looks like.
Yeah, so cool.
It's really, really cool. Again, would love to own an uncut sheet one day. And I do technically own an uncut sheet, but it's the interior. Uncut Jams. I think that was better. It's the actual interior of the Southern Islands binder rather than an uncut sheet of cards, if that makes sense.
Chat, if you had an uncut sheet, would you cut it? That's the question. Because I don't think I could. I see what you mean. People cut up
I see what you mean.
Sheets.
Okay, so those are both our top picks of the week.
Yep.
So some very interesting items. And again, the chat has gone for a great card, which is the full art Mario Pikachu as well. So if we do a little scroll right here, we're just going to see what else we've got going on. We've actually got a no rarity Beckett Zard in a Beckett BGS 7. There's actually a no rarity Chansey in a PSA 3, I think. It's a really low grade as well, but it's super cool. We have got more first edition base set. We got the Mewtwo there in a CGC 9.5. So this is what I was saying. The Shadowless Zard is at 2,900 in a PSA 9, and then you have got the. Oh no, it has gone below it now.
Connor said he'd cut the sheet in two and then have two sheets for the price of one.
Connor, you're a comedian. You are a comedian. We got Crusaders TCG member for 13 months. Chloe and Dean, hi Crusaders. Hope you're doing well.
What's up, Crusaders?
Thank you for being here. We got Old Guy Pokemon in. How are we doing?
What's up, bro?
So yeah, earlier when I looked, the Latios was actually sitting higher than the Shadowless Zard right here. In a 9,
that is wild.
Will be interesting to see where it ends. We've got the Porygon Play promo in a 10 as well, which is pretty cool. We got the Screen Pikachu in a PSA 10. We got the Japanese Gold Star Pika in a PSA 10, and then we have got the English Torchic Gold Star in a 9. There's been a few weeks where we've been like heavy Gold Stars, but I think since those weeks we've seen them like dotted around as such. We got Karen's Umbreon here in a PSA 10. Really big card. Absolutely love this one.
Yeah.
That's actually been up a few times since we've been doing these streams. So one of the more regular sightings we see. Something pretty cool we've got tonight. We've got two Masaki promos in 10s. We've got the Golem and the Machamp. I'd love to see the Gengar up in a 10. Really, really big card,
I think there's a one in a 7.
Oh, okay. Because I'd say most weeks we've seen a copy of the Gengar, but it's normally lower grades. We got Mr. Lee joining us as well. Thank you for jumping in. Appreciate you. We got Premier Pokemon.
How's it going, guys?
Can we expect some card party videos from you both? You can indeed. So I think we both plan to film more at card party, but unless you were there, you probably won't. It's hard to explain how busy and chaotic it was.
Hectic.
It was such a good event, but trying to film any sort of challenge video or set completion video, it just wasn't possible, not for us anyway. So we have filmed a vlog, basically, both of us. So you will be seeing that in the next couple of weeks as well.
And something very special happens in the vlogs.
Something very, very special happens.
Keep your eyes peeled for that, that's all we're going to say.
Get ready, guys. We got Old Guy Pokemon with the super chat. Hope to see you next year at Card Party 2. Already got my ticket. Dean, open my gifts in Pogo so you have enough dust for your shiny Rayquaza.
I need to start opening.
I'm the worst at opening gifts on Pokemon Go.
I appreciate it. I know people came up, tried trading with us, and I just didn't have enough Stardust. But you got a shiny Chansey.
I got a shiny Chansey from Green
I do want a shiny Rayquaza.
Cool, Chloe. And I'm happy. Something pretty cool that's on the screen right now, which I feel like is one of those cards that maybe is like undervalued and not appreciated by people. The reverse holo Charizard from Supreme Victors in a 10. It's pop 1 of 16. It's currently at $1,700, just
crazy.
over.
For a reverse holo, that's pretty wild.
I feel like people are very quick to yeet reverses as well. They're not as bothered about them. Even when it's popular Pokemon, I do feel like some reverses don't get the respect, or maybe people don't understand the value in them sometimes. But here, this is the reverse Zard from Supreme Victors. Not only is it a really cool card, very low pop, and in a 10 actually fetches a really, really good price. You've actually got a Supreme Victors box, correct me if I'm wrong.
I do.
Is it something you're planning on box breaking soon?
Yeah, we're going to be box breaking that probably this year.
So, guys, if you're interested and you like Supreme Victors...
We done one on your channel.
Yeah, we did
I think we got all the Charizards.
We did. We got every single Charizard, which was pretty
crazy.
cool. We did that over a year ago at Christmas, which was amazing. So, yeah, look forward to you opening the box as well. It's been a while. We got the Vaporeon Gold Sign, a 10, which is nice, from Power Keepers, currently at 1,600. So we're going to keep going and see what else we've got here. Wasn't there a massive pack opening at Card Party? There was actually a Guinness World Record that happened, and it happened on the Saturday morning, which was like the first full day of Card Party. And it was the most people opening a Pokemon pack at one time, and we opened it with Paldea Evolved. They had all the officials there from Guinness World Records. Pat even got like the Guinness World Record plaque as well, which was pretty cool. So yeah, that happened. So keep your eyes peeled on that one. I feel that. I didn't even think about trading with you guys. Was too excited about having you sign my binder, Joey. It was so great to meet you.
The best binder.
And can I say, right, Joey asked Dean, or both of us, to sign his binder, and Dean took the liberty of just writing as big as humanly possible on the front of this binder, and then went, I hope you don't want anyone else to sign this, because there was no room.
Yeah,
there was literally no room. And Joey, thank you so much for the Starbucks cups. They're actually in the other room, and I can't wait to be able to be back in my studio with them and have them full of my ice water or peach tea, ready for my streams to commence. Yeah, Brit, it was so much fun, and I wonder if there is a Guinness World Record next year, what it will be. Will it be more people doing the same thing?
Trying to beat
or will it be something different?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what else you can get loads of people to do that's not too chaotic, that can be monitored appropriately, because obviously there was a few steps we had to follow for it to be accurate, so that was pretty cool. Next up, we have got some of the half art Mario Pikachu. So for those who aren't familiar, you have the full art Mario Pika and the full art Luigi Pika, and then you have the half arts, the counterparts. So this is what the half art Mario looks like, and even the half arts look really good as well. So in a PSA 10, this is currently at $1,575, and there's actually 2 of them here this evening as well.
These would have been such good pickups.
So again, there's the Luigi, just as we're talking about it. So yeah, they are becoming extremely expensive, unfortunately, but still great cards. And maybe one day when where would you be comfortable buying at, or are you just
I don't know now.
Significantly cheaper than?
I honestly don't know.
Than what they are.
I don't know. I feel like I've missed the boat.
It's tough. You always think, it's a little bit much, and then you don't quite.
Then it goes
prepare or realise what's going to happen, and then when it 3, 4, 5, even 10-fold, sometimes you're like, right, that's it now. Something pretty cool I noticed, there's a first edition Dutch Charizard in a PSA 9. you wouldn't notice from the
No.
offset if you didn't pay close attention, because Charizard exactly the same as in Dutch as it is in English. Only thing I would say is the holo pattern. Pretty cool. Looks really, really nice. We got the Crystal Lugia in a CGC 8.5. Now, we opened up an Aquapolis box last weekend. We didn't get a single crystal. And I was hoping we would. However, we did get 13 holos in the box, which kind of made up for not getting a crystal.
Have you ever pulled a crystal?
No.
Yeah, nor have I.
Never.
Damn.
Never pulled a reverse crystal. Never pulled the holo crystal either.
Skyridge is the only one that has reverses, right? I'm pretty sure,
Yeah, there's no reverse crystals in Aquapolis, which makes it harder.
And Expedition doesn't have crystals.
Yeah, one thing is really cool. This Lugia is actually blowing the swell.
It's kissing as well.
Like, it couldn't be any better placement.
Yeah.
Okay, so some really, really big cards. Let's keep going. So we've got the Japanese Gold Star Mewtwo. Now, I think I asked you last week, with your collection, would you collect the Japanese counterparts to the English cards? And you said basically no, because it gets too crazy. But are there some that you would consider, like maybe the Gold Stars, or maybe...
I think I mentioned this last week. I think the one so far that I was like, ooh, I'd have that in Japanese as well, is the shiny Charizard from Plasma Storm. I don't know what it's. I don't know what the setting.
Oh, Plasma Gale.
Yeah, Plasma Gale. That one's really nice. But I don't know. I think it'll just get too expensive. Genuinely, like, especially,
I get it.
Especially Charizards. Maybe if I was like a Polytoad collector, I might go into like Japanese as well. But Charizard in itself is like an expensive card, so it just is pretty expensive to do that sort of thing.
I feel like that was a personal attack.
That wasn't a personal attack. It was just
the Polytoad collector that's sitting in the other room.
Shout out to all the Polytoad collectors. The Polytoad has great cards, so I'm all for it. We do have the Japanese Umbreon though, from the equivalent of Aquapolis, right? Because Pat Flynn pulled this.
Yeah, in a PSA 10 as well.
Is the Japanese set called the Town?
So Japanese sets are split into two. So you've got like for Skyridge, it's like Mysterious Mountains and I can't even remember what it is. I bought into it on Revstream. But yeah, so it makes it a bit more obviously like we have with
for in the F1 then. What was that? I thought Lewis Hamilton just flew past us.
Sorry, there's some sound effects in the background there. And we have got the Japanese Crystal Crobat from Mysterious Mountains though in a 10, which is pretty cool. We got Kellyanne from France. Welcome in. How are we doing?
How's it going?
Green Tea is saying you guys have opened Aquapolis and Expedition. Skyridge next.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
Watch this space. I feel like, I'm not going to lie,
I feel like the world doesn't want us to open Skyridge.
I know that, and I feel like we're halfway through this year and I don't know how we can peak it even more. Like, the things that we've done and the things that have happened, we can just slow down now for the rest. We can chill, even though I know we're not going to.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Can't stop, won't stop. I'm going to ask you right now, guys, in the live chat, where are you watching from this evening? Please let us know. We are in Philadelphia in the USA, which is a change for the books. Normally we are in London, in the UK. We got Ian with Ian. I'd say hello from the US, but I believe you're still in the US. Ian with Ian from California.
In the US.
We are in the US.
You say hello from the West Coast.
We got East Coast Gang Green Tea.
Go Tigers.
Go Tigers. I can't do it. No, I'm a damn Daniel or Card Party.
I found I have a new accent this week, but I won't be revealing that one.
Oh my goodness, yeah. He's got a great new accent. We got Chicago. We got Western North Carolina. Is that like Eastern North Carolina? How many Polytoad did the Butler pick up in the US? Butler, do you want to let us know on that? We got California. You left me in California. Hi Chloe and Dean, God bless and be safe always from the Philippines. Thank you so much, Dean, for watching. We've got another Dean in the chat.
Oh wow,
right
great
there.
name.
We got Boston. How are we doing? Yeah, I've come to the conclusion that the Damn Daniel voice suits the Card Party song. So like, I can't stop now. All I hear in my head is Card Party. I can't do it when I'm laughing.
I can't listen because I will literally not be able to get out of my head.
There's a song from Card Party which you might hear on the upcoming vlogs, but yeah. We got King Kong from the UK. Welcome in. Late Night Gang in the UK.
LV
as well.
Poke Shop from Vegas. I've never been to Vegas. I want to go to Vegas one day.
We can go to Vegas. Why are you so nervous about going to Vegas?
Might not come back from Vegas. That's why.
It's a part of the fun though. We have got Thailand as well. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Oh my
Never
goodness.
been to Thailand either.
Yes, Brit. I have literally.
Brit, don't, because I can't get that song out of my head.
I just want to keep singing it. Vegas is going to take you, Dean.
It would, Zach. It would.
Let it
you
take
can't come
you.
anywhere near me in Vegas.
Let it take you.
I don't even want to imagine what would happen.
Being taken by Vegas is one of the best things that you will let happen to you. Okay, I'm telling you
It'd be
now.
the last thing that I let happen.
I'm telling you, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. It does. How do we feel about a PWCC stream live from Las Vegas? That could be incredible.
If someone gets me there, then great.
Zach's going to be there. He said he'll be there.
Yeah, I'm sure Zach would.
I can't wait.
He would never turn down a Vegas trip.
Okay, so that might be one of our next destinations that we do the PWCC live stream from as well, which will be fun. Next up, we have got the Charizard Holo from Miracle Crystal in a 10. This is a really nice card, currently at 1,225. And when you compare it to some other things that are on the auction block this week, I feel like that's quite a nice price for, 2006 Holo Charizard, Japanese,
It's definitely, for me, it's top 5 Charizard artwork. So I really like this one.
Yeah.
And it's a lightning type, so it's quite unique.
Yeah, pretty cool. So yeah, love that as well. We got the 2017 Battle Festa Pika in a 10, one of the more affordable Battle Festas.
Yep.
We've got the 2016 20th anniversary one, which is fairly expensive. We've got the Lugia here, which is the Japanese version of Call of Legends,
yep.
I want to say, which is pretty cool.
SL Lugia.
Right.
Yeah, I don't understand this.
So in English, which happens a lot of the time, this is an ETB promo for Hidden Fates. So for example, like the Lucario from Crown's Zenith in English is a ETB promo, but in Japanese it's in the set. And I think this is the case with this. It's currently at $1,100. Have I missed something here?
I mean, it's quite a unique card.
It's a cool card, but oh my goodness, that is that's pricey. So yeah, just wanted to point out.
I don't even
I
think
saw
that's
that
in
earlier.
Shiny Star V. It says Sky Legends. I think it's a different set.
It's a lot, either way. Right, so there's 2 minutes until the extended bidding starts, which we will talk about in a little bit. Now, I saw this, which I thought was interesting. This is a Beckett 10 Moonbryon.
Yep.
Now, we've seen Black Labels, we've seen PSA 10s, but yeah, we currently here have a Beckett 10, currently at $900 as well. Yeah, $1,100. I was surprised at that as well. I was surprised.
Is anyone bidding on anything?
Yeah, do let us know in the chat. Are you looking to pick anything up? Are you bidding on anything? What's going on? Pretty cool here. We got the Pikachu and Oddish Sealed Ass Stitch Touch as well, which is next to the Clefairy, which I pointed out earlier. Pretty cool card.
Yeah, they're really cool.
They're pricey though. They're pricey.
I've never seen them before.
I've seen one of them once on I don't know if it was on auction or where it was, but there's a few of them up tonight as well, which is pretty cool. Right, so let's keep going.
Cardass Mew.
And see what else. We've got the Cardass Mew there. That's in a 10. Currently at $800 as well. Fairly pricey right there. I really, really love this Espeon.
I have that in English.
Really, really nice in a PSA 10. Love this as well in a PSA 10. There's a few Espeons that I'd love to have in the collection. We got some Prime. Now this is pretty cool. So this is the 2006 to 2007 National Championships 3rd place physical trophy. I think this is the first time we're seeing something like this since we've been doing the streams.
Yeah, I was actually going to pick this for one of my top 5 picks.
What made you not pick it?
I just saw some. I think it was the Unseen Forces theme deck.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I was just trying to pick something a bit unique. So
that won you over. But yeah, pretty cool to see that. Currently at $700. So this is for, we know a few people that like to collect
what year?
Physical 2006 to 07.
Wow.
So we ourselves own a card that's a trophy card, but we don't own any of the physical trophies from any of Worlds or the Championships. But these are pretty cool as well. Again, not the cheapest thing to collect. So obviously, it's about having that money to be able to buy them with.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a pretty cool item. You've got Blastoise on the front there, which is cool.
Just to let you know as well, guys, that there is 25 seconds left on the until extending bidding starts. 20 seconds. It's just gone red.
It's tense.
It's tense.
This is
the
tense.
site needs to have music.
It does.
That'd be great.
We should have some intense music playing in the background
Yeah.
as well. We also have a 2020 Champions Path ETB sealed case. So we've actually seen a few sealed ETB cases in the last couple of weeks, especially Evolving Skies. Pokemon Go, I think, was one of them. So again, we've got Champions Path up there. We've got first edition Lugia from Neo Genesis.
That Pikachu.
This one here.
Yeah, it just looks fake. I don't know why.
I can kind of see that.
It's got Ash in the background, but I don't know, the artwork.
It's very cool.
Yeah.
It is very cool. Okay, so I think as extended bidding has just started, we're going to talk a little bit about extended bidding and what that means. So basically, when we first started doing these streams, extended bidding used to start at 7 p.m. Pacific time. And what that meant was you had to have placed your initial order, or your initial bid, sorry, prior to 7 p.m. And if you didn't, you could not bid during extended bidding. However, I think it was back in February, PWCC decided to shake things up, change it all up, and they decided to make extended bidding all access. So if you haven't placed your bid already, you can currently jump in and you can place your bid now. And basically what that means is for the next 30 minutes, you have time to place your bid. If, for example, any of these cards here that currently have the little red number at the bottom, if they don't have a bid placed on them, they will end at 7:30. Buyer's premium will be added on top of the price you currently see, and that'll be it. They'll be ending for the night. They won't be live anymore. If they do get a bid in the next 29 minutes and 5 seconds, they'll move on to the following window. And the following windows after that are all 5-minute periods all the way up to 8 p.m. Pacific time. And then at 8 p.m, it goes down to minute windows. So it gets tense then. So basically, your first initial extended bidding window is 30 minutes. It gives you a bit of time to look back through everything, work out what you want to place your bid on. So there's lots of time available for you to work that out. But after 7:30, it starts getting tense. So if these items get a bid between now and 7:30, they'll move into the 7:30 till 7:35 window. If they don't, they'll end at 7:30. And there's a little box on the screen. You can't actually see it because it's where our camera image sits. There's a little box that basically tells you the current bidding window and the next bidding window as well. So it reminds you as we are going right there. Okay, so it looks like the Arceus has had a bid on it. It's gone up to 14,000. I don't think the Alola Friends has. And the Pikachu, Mario Pikachu hasn't moved either. What you'll see is you'll see this number at the bottom go green if it has had a bid. So
and if it's green, it basically means it's going into the next window.
Yeah, let me have a look. Oh, nothing on this page so far has had a bid. Right, give me a moment. No, okay, we're going to have to look on the next page. And what we'll do, we will go to the very bottom, which is the other end of the auction, which is the cheaper end of the auction.
There you go.
Here we go. So you can see this is saying bid needed to extend the item, and this is extended into the next window. So that is what it looks like. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to scroll all the way to the bottom, and we're going to go to page 108. And we're going to take a look what's at the $5 mark. So again, I'm going to say it again because I say it every single week and I sound like a broken record, but if you're new here, you will not know. If you watch these auctions and you think that you are priced out because everything is thousands of dollars and it's trophy cards, it's first edition Charizards, it's vintage packs, you're wrong. There is things at the $5 mark. So we've got raw cards here. Now these are in top loaders and not slabs. So the top loaders are Mike Baker Authentication. This is basically a company that work with PWCC and they help authenticate raw cards. And basically that gives PWCC comfort that
confidence
they are selling, an authentic card. And then it also gives comfort to the people buying it that they are purchasing an authentic card as well. Right. Would you just be able to pop that in the bin? Thank you very much. Appreciate it. So I'm just going to reach across and grab that. So yeah, there's lots of raw cards. So if you're looking to put raw cards into your collection, you can do so.
So these are really good if you're trying to fill up your binder, especially with older sets. I'd say maybe like newer sets you don't have to worry about it so much, but like older sets you might want to complete a binder, but you're not too sure if the card's real or not. Especially with like other platforms and stuff like that. At least with this, you have complete confidence that you're buying an authentic card. So yeah, hopefully that helps you guys that are out there looking to pick up some raw cards that you maybe want to just put into binders.
And you could even grade some of them as well, because actually they give you a little close-up. We're just going to look at this hop. You have a little video of the card being shown out of the top loader, and then they give you some nice little close-up on what that looks like. So I mean, there's some that are in really nice condition, so there's nothing to say that you can't buy these to send them off for grading as well. Oh my goodness, we've just had 5 gifted memberships from Premier Pokemon. Oh my, did you hear my voice then?
No.
My voice just did a really weird thing. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
welcome
guys.
in to the new members. We got King Kong, LV Pokeshop, Poke Butler, Stretch. Welcoming guys, and massive love for Premier Pokemon in the chat. Make sure you check out their channel. They've got some great videos on there. They have one of the most insane collections as well, I do have to say.
Yeah.
Incredible. Billy and Rubik, 17 months.
I'm jealous of the graded games as well.
Oh,
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah, just lots of cool stuff.
Dean has decided that graded games is his next thing.
I want to get into it, but I don't at the same time because it's just too expensive. But
Financial
crisis game.
Financial damage. Billy and Rubik, 17 months. Thank you so much.
Love
I
you guys,
appreciate
my
you
favourite
guys.
Canadians.
Green Tea is saying currently bidding on Watsy non-hollows I didn't pick up at Card Party.
Nice.
So yeah, there's a little bit of everything at this sort
Green
of...
Tea needs to start his new binder collection. No longer has a binder.
Oh yeah, we bought Green Tea's binder, literally. Premier Pokemon saying graded game prices can be crazy.
Yeah, literally, bro.
I'll let you deal with that one.
Literally, it's depressing.
Don't think about that just yet.
I know.
So there's lots of modern here. I'm just going to go down because you'll see there'll be vintage as well at this point, and not just raw cards. We're talking slabs as well. There's literally a little bit of everything. So we've got some like Diamond and Pearl, Platinum era Japanese hollows right there. I mean, we've got Black and White era. We've got some of the playing cards. I mean, you name it, it's pretty much here. Now that was just my dupes. Oh, Green Tea. Oh, here we go. Here's the vintage non-hollows. We've got the Charmeleon from base 2 right there. Dark Golbat from Team Rocket. So there really is everything. And even at this price point, you do tend to see slabs as well. Oh, that's really nice. Like that. Also like that Raichu as well. And guys, just a reminder, if you have just jumped in, please do hit that like button on your way in. We've actually been away for a couple of weeks, which is why my normal streams of pack openings haven't been happening. But my next stream is now live on my website. If you go to PokechloeBreaks.com, you can get involved. It's my very first Paldea opening. I know I'm 2 weeks late to the party, but we have been away.
Yep.
We haven't had the chance to stream any pack openings. So if you do want to jump in on that, make sure you go and buy your packs. Get ready for it.
It's going to be a weekend of streams.
It's going to be. We're going to be streaming on YouTube, whatnot. We're going to be doing our PWCC stream as normal as well. We're going straight back into it. We've got lots of content coming as well. So get ready. And oh no, not June. July is a big month for me because I'm doing something pretty crazy in July.
Right?
You're just looking at me like,
what are you doing?
I'm jumping out of a plane. I'm going skydiving and Dean won't skydive with me.
Yeah, all the
So I've
best
had to
out.
rope my brother into that. And yes, I'm going to film the whole thing. And yes, we're going to pack battle it out to do some fun things. So Dean will be there in spirit.
Will I? Oh, okay. I was about to say, whoa. Show them.
You know, even if I paid you, you wouldn't jump,
No,
would
I
you?
wouldn't,
No.
no.
So Dean has just well and truly left me in
It
the
depends.
lurch on that
Well, I mean,
one.
after some of the things, how much are you talking?
My budget is minimal.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, that is happening. It's all booked. And
do you know what I'm doing in July?
what?
Yeah, nothing. I don't know. What should I do in July? I'm gonna go.
I can't wait to hear this.
Swing on a hammock. I'm gonna try and do a loop. That's what I'm gonna try and do. Just try. Yeah.
Oh my goodness! Right, you heard it here first. Dean is gonna try and loop the loop on a hammock.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, we're gonna have very different Julys. Very different. Dean's gonna be the pilot. I hope not.
Yeah. So do I. I hope for both our sake I'm not.
Oh my goodness. So yeah, there's some crazy things going on. Crazy things. Okay, right. Let's keep going and see what we've got. So lots and lots of raw cards at this level. I don't think we've seen a slab yet. Let me keep looking.
You should open Evolving Skies or Roaring Skies.
While we're jumping.
I mean, I wouldn't.
So plot twist, we're not allowed to actually open anything while we're jumping, but we're going to do some things on the build-up.
Have fun. I hope it goes well. I enjoy hearing all about it. And hopefully not in the newspaper.
Oh, Dean, you're bringing it down. You're being a wimp. You're being a wimp. You guys, in the live chat right now, who would want to see Dean jump out of a plane?
No. That is not happening. That is...
Like, who would want to see it? I would actually pay fairly good money to you to do it.
Yeah, no. 100K.
Exactly. Everyone wants to see.
I've seen someone break their ankles landing.
Why would you say that?
Because that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm not doing it.
Oh.
My legs would fold.
Protect.
Yes, Zach.
No, you love him out the plane.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my goodness. I've had to rope my brother in and my brother's friend.
Yeah, go
That's
for
all
it.
your fault.
Why is that my fault? You want to do it. I don't go. I haven't gone. Yeah, let's go skydiving, and then go. Yeah, I don't want to do it. Like I from the off have said.
Look,
yeah, no, enjoy that.
You only live once.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I plan to keep it that way. I'm not jumping 30,000 feet out of the air.
I'm jumping from 10,000 feet. You can choose to jump from 10,000 or 15,000, and I'm jumping from 10,000.
Oh, 10. You might as well do 15.
It's 30 seconds of free fall or 60, and I chose 30.
Well, you should have done 60. Then you get to. You get to.
That's it. We won't even jump out the
Yeah, but if you're gonna do it, you might as well have some time to think about it while you're up in the air.
Oh,
How long does Ava Marie play for? You could get another 30 seconds. Yeah.
Okay, right, let's keep going. But yeah, it's going to be fun, guys, so keep your eyes peeled for that video. Oh, Connor.
What's Connor said?
Have you not got the chat up on your thing? We got an Ampharos here. So this is Japanese Japanese Neo Rev.
Right.
We've got Neo Genesis, first edition Neo Genesis as well at this point. We've got lots of first end Neo coming up right here. We've even got E-Series. We got some slabs now, and we are at the $5 mark right here. And when I say slabs, we've got Expedition slabs and everything. Rhett member for 12 months. What's up, Dean and Chloe? Haven't been in a year's relationship with anyone since. Well, we don't really want to be reminded of her anyway. So yeah, let's go. Rhett, appreciate you. Thank you for 12 months of support. That is absolutely huge. So many big member milestones on the channel now, which is crazy. So thank you everyone who supports. Like I said, there's some really exciting content coming over the next few weeks. So make sure you're hitting that notification bell if you haven't already. So still at the $5 mark, you can even get a Hollow Raichu right here, 1997. Again, lots of base set. There's always a lot of energies as well, a lot of graded energies you seem to see. So yeah, there really is a little bit of everything. What else have we got here? Oh, is it fourth print? No. No. I'm currently after a fourth print Chansey for my binder. The hunt continues.
I really want to start a Charizard binder, but it's going to be so expensive.
Yeah.
If anyone's got any spare Charizards out there.
Yeah. A Charizard binder. I mean, you haven't gone for the cheapest Charizard, so...
I know.
The cheapest Charizard, the cheapest Pokemon.
Yeah.
And while we're talking about that, guys, let us know in the chat, last card standing. So you pick the Pokemon that's going to be on the last card.
I'm going to go Charizard tonight.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chat, what's your last Pokemon? Pokecard Zone, welcome in. How are we doing? We got John in.
What's
We've
up,
got
John?
Team Pokemon as well.
Good seeing you at Card
You don't
Party.
have a Zard binder.
I don't, no. I got some Zard slabs.
Not a real Zard collector. That is not what we want to happen right now.
I don't have a lot of money.
Oh my goodness, I don't know what that was, but let's pray that doesn't do anything. We have got Beckett slabs as well at this point. We've got some golds, right. So there's quite, oh, I love that. Japanese Rocket Charmander in a Beckett 7, $6. $6, like.
Cheap, as chips.
So cheap as chip, £1 fish. Right, okay, let's go back up here and see what we've got going on at the top. Right, so none of these have had a bid yet. Now, last week, now we say this every single week. Some weeks we get to the end and there's some real big items still going around, like the $15,000, $20,000 mark.
Yep.
And then some weeks, all the more expensive items fall off. Oh my goodness, I'm starting to sweat with this rug. And be interesting to see if we get any of these pushed through. Last Pokemon standing for me, I am going to go for Mew.
Is there any Mews? I think there's one Gold Star Mew.
No.
What else is there?
There's loads of Mews.
I need to look this up now. Hold on a second, because are you sure? Huh?
Oh my goodness.
Where? Where are you seeing? There's 2. Yeah, good luck. 3.
There was a Mew in your top pick.
There was, wasn't there? Okay, fair enough.
Right.
Okay.
Anyway, I nearly spat my water out all over the laptop right there. Let's carry on, shall we? Connor is going Tortank.
Tortank.
We have not seen a Tor... We've seen Tortok or Turtox, but I'm pretty sure we haven't seen a Tortank since the elusive Tortank stream, which was wild. Right, so none of these top items yet have had a bid.
There was one, right?
No. Oh, here.
Last week.
The first...
Tortank. Jinx. Padlock. That's on padlock. What did you hit your phone
Touch
for?
wood.
Why did you touch wood?
Because that stops it before you can say jinx.
Touch wood is like...
No, there's a couple of meanings to touch wood. Anyway.
Yeah, there are. It's right, okay. Let's keep going. Right, okay, up next. Right, okay, up next is the Lugia in an 8.5 has got a bid. We got the Umbreon as well going into the next window. Forox! Hey, I'm sorry if I'm shouting as well.
How are we doing? Thank you for being here. It was so great to see you last weekend.
Yeah.
It's gone so quickly.
You pulled him... What did you pull him?
The Umbreon from Neo Discovery.
Yeah.
Which was literally just before as well.
I couldn't get you anything, Forox. We're going to get you something good on my stream at some point, I promise you, bro.
It's coming.
It was good seeing you though, man. Hope you had a good time at Card Party.
Right, so a few of these... we didn't...
We should have got a picture. Sorry.
Yeah, we should have done. I didn't pick up on this earlier, but I did see this earlier when I was doing my research for the stream tonight. This is the black and white Battle Boost Reverse Zard in a PSA 10. 1300.
Yeah.
That's
I don't know if I'm a fan of that artwork.
Really?
Yeah, it's just a bit strange. It's different, but...
We were talking about the 151 Charizard as well, that is... it's currently out in Japanese, and obviously it's coming in English. You're not a fan. He looks a bit curvy, doesn't he?
He looks a weird shape.
Yeah, no. I understand that as well. I see it with that one.
I do like the Mew and the Mewtwo, though. They look really cool.
Yeah.
And they're not going to be... I don't think they're going to be in the set. I think they're going to be in the UPC.
So I'm really disappointed at that.
Annoying in terms of a hunt perspective, like opening up packs. It would have been cool to hunt for those cards,
especially the Mew, because it's like that sun is right, and I know the Mewtwo's cool, but I actually really like the Mew.
Mew's amazing.
I feel like it just flattens it a bit, being
I really hope we get God packs.
Oh yeah,
yeah, there will be promos. Yeah,
Snorlax will be a promo as well.
Yep.
You know what you need while streaming? Tea and crumpets. Right, I'm gonna sound like the worst British person ever. I hate tea and I hate crumpets.
Don't mind tea.
I only like peach
Don't mind
tea.
crumpets.
Iced peach tea as well.
I like scones, but...
Scone.
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 You northern.
It's a scone.
Hey mate, get scone. Scone.
Scone. Okay. We'll bow that out.
Is there an E in it?
Huh?
How do you spell scone? Is there an E in it?
I hope we get the Master Ball reverse pattern in English. Yeah, that would be really cool.
It's got an E in it.
It's a scone.
Scone.
It's a scone.
So is a cone a con? Chat.
Anyway, we've got a base set Zard holo in a 9 tonight as well. I didn't see that earlier either. Very, very nice.
It's actually quite low at the moment.
I was going to say, this is what I mean. When we've been talking about in the previous weeks, where we're seeing some of these Sun and Moon era cards, or some of these, 2016 and 17, 18 promos going for higher than what I suppose originally was the, more sought after. But I mean, things are changing.
Also, well, yeah, it's weird because
you never know where
I'd say we're in a bit of
a dip?
We've been in a dip, and we're in a dip at the moment. But then just weird things are just going crazily high. I feel like the general level of everything has dropped.
Yeah.
But then at the moment we're seeing Japanese trainers and certain promos,
tag teams or arts.
go up a lot. So it's kind of weird.
We've got a big statement in the chat because Sun and Moon cards are better than base set.
Who said that? Who said that?
Dean's gonna flip in a minute.
Do we need a timeout? Do we need to go sit in the corner and reflect on what we just said?
Right, okay.
Each their own, each their own.
Yeah, it's all personal. This whole hobby is personal opinion. Yeah. Whole hobby's personal opinion. Right, let's keep going. We've also got I didn't see this earlier. This is the Hollow Houndoom from Skyridge in a CGC 9.5. Really nice card. This is interesting. Completely missed this. We have a PSA 1. Right, I've always had this conversation with people. What's the difference between a PSA 1 and a PSA 2? And how do you not take it too far and get ungradable? Like, say if you're a PSA 1 to 10 collector, and say if you had like a fairly beat up card that you maybe add a couple more creases to try and get a 1, or you think it's a 1. But then what if you take it too far and it just comes up back ungradable? Or what if it's not quite a 1 because it's a 2? Then what do you do to like...
Waste money.
It's tough. It's tough.
PS2's a 1 grade higher.
Connor said, is anyone else experiencing a time clock issue on the website? So Connor, no.
That happened last week.
But it did happen last week when it was while extended bidding was running, but I can't remember if it was from like the beginning or if it was like halfway through. Connor, I did have a little bit of an issue with that last week. I will ask PWCC if there has been, just there as I was talking about it. That was on 11 minutes and it's gone up to 12. Connor, I am going to ask PWCC. I meant to ask them this week and I completely forgot. But I am going to ask them and check because right in front of our eyes, it literally just happened. Is the issue you're having, it's showing more time on the clock than it is until the next window? So for example, there's actually 9 minutes until the next bidding window, but it's currently at 11. It keeps going to 12.
Yeah.
Is that what your problem is as well, Connor? Just so I can like correlate the feedback and get it all aligned before I feed back to them.
We have live...
yeah, they will be able to see evidence when I play it back. But Connor, let me know if that's the same experience you're having as well, just so I can let
Echo
them know.
says it's at 8 minutes right now.
See, and it's weird because people will be able to, literally see our screen. Mine said 14 minutes until I refresh.
Refresh it maybe.
Let's do a little refresh and let's see what happens.
That's not enter.
No.
My bad. Where's F5? Now it's at 7.
Connor says yes, it keeps adding time and you have to refresh to correct it. Let me have a chat with PWCC and see if it's something they're aware of as well. The guys over there are great, so and if there's any issues, they'll look right into it. We have got the Paradium Trigger Lugia right here in a PSA 10, currently at 675. This is nice. This is really, really nice. That's actually a Black Star promo.
Yeah, that's from the Generations box.
PSA 10 currently at $650.
It's a really nice card.
That's quite a good. That's a big price on a Black Star promo. Like again, it's a 2016.
The artwork on that is
XY
sublime.
era promo.
You got Vaporeon, Gyarados. There's some really nice Pokemon.
We've got Vaporeon up there, just above Blastoise as well. Gyarados, yeah, looks really, really cool. We've got the Japanese Gardevoir and Sylveon in a Beckett 9.5 here, currently at $625. I love this Lucky Stadium. This is a huge Black Star promo right here, especially in a 10. Here it is in a Beckett 9.5, currently at $625. This is pop 1 of 13, and there are none graded in a Beckett 10.
Wow.
So if you are a Black Star promo collector, or you like your low pop Beckett 10s, might be one to try if you think you've got one in a nice clean condition.
Yep.
This is something we didn't see earlier. This is Diamond and Pearl Mysterious Treasures booster packs, and there are 10 of them. So it's a lot of 10, and it looks like there's 2 on 2 of the artworks and 3 on the other 2 of the artworks. Pretty cool.
It would be interesting to see if these have come from the same booster box.
Or not. I wonder if we open it, if there is anything... No, it's just a close-up of the front and back of the packs just so you can see what they look like right there. There's sort of no extra details as to the origin of them as such.
Yeah.
So with things like this, again, you're buying it from, an auction house somewhere that sells, as you see every single week, Pokemon on a regular basis. Because you do get sometimes, people maybe being a bit cautious about buying loose packs if they're unsure of the origin, where they've come from. But another thing I would say, like, you know, sometimes when you see pictures of these things, if they're for sale on other websites, you can kind of get a good indication a lot of the time. But not something we see very often where there's like a smaller lot. We've seen an open, I think a Rocket Box or something where they had all 36 packs. But the box had just been opened.
Yeah, we've seen that.
But I don't think we've seen many of these types of lots where it's just been loose packs basically. Team Pokemon member for 1 month. Card Party 2. Can't wait for next year. Honestly, don't think I've recovered from this year yet.
Yeah.
I think I've been captured a bit by Card Party. I feel like I'm getting a bit run down. Got a bit of a cold at the moment. I think it's just where we've just been so busy and we've just been
non-stop.
Here, there and everywhere. Although we did have a bit of a chill-ish day today by the pool.
Yeah.
Which was fun. But we ended up going to a card store, which was pretty cool as well, and ended up picking up some unexpected bits.
Yeah.
I picked up a knitting kit.
Yeah, I honestly don't know about that.
I'm going to knit a Pikachu. Okay? So watch this space. Watch this space. You are so welcome for the fossil pack. You are so welcome. Congrats for getting that as well. It was incredible. Would you or Dean purchase a PSA 1, depending on the card, or totally no? Yes, I would.
Really? Mm-hmm. I only would if it was like one in existence. As in, say, like The Lord of the Rings, the one and only ring. Oh, you mean
if the card was
if there was a one of one, yeah.
Not that it was pop one PSA, but there were others.
Yeah.
I would like to, and I know it's maybe a bit unrealistic, and my husband tells me all the time, and you're going to sound exactly like him, so you better watch out what you say next. I want to put together a PSA 1 to 10 set of first edition Chansey base set. I just think it's a cool thing to have.
Right.
Okay?
I'm not going to say anything.
Yeah, okay.
Fair enough.
There we go. I would purchase PSA 1. Yeah, and there's my explanation as to why. Why? It's something I want to do. Again, there's no right or wrong. Okay. Too much what?
Nothing.
Time or money? Because I have neither currently.
That's what I'm trying to work out.
Yes, Joey knows that I would buy a PSA 1 Chansey. Joey knows. Okay? Don't be a hater.
I've got a PSA 2 Blastoise if anyone wants one.
Me.
And a 5. So I'm nearly there.
Right, brilliant. I heard you talking about this card earlier.
Yeah.
Do you want to expand a bit?
Yeah, so obviously we know a PSA 10 Expedition Holo Charizard has gone for like 12k.
Yeah, about 3 months ago.
Yeah. And
then I think we saw one maybe a few weeks after go for like 10. So a big card in a PSA 10.
So this is a CGC 9, which is currently at $625. In my eyes, that seems quite low when you compare the two. Obviously, 10's really low pop, but like $625 for a 9.
You're not talking about a CGC 6 in a PSA 10. You're talking about technically one grade difference.
Grade
I do
lower.
understand it's two different grading companies. But yeah, I heard you mention that earlier, and I was hoping we'd scroll past that to see that.
And it's had a bid, so it could keep going.
I'm considering picking this up in Japanese before I do English in a 10, because I just said earlier, I don't know if you weren't in the room. I think we saw it go for like $9,000 in a 10. It's just a lot. It's too much money.
Would you get a 10 in Japanese and a 9 in English?
Yes. I would. Yeah. Definitely. And at the end of the day, the artwork is the artwork, because and it's still a beautiful card.
The reason I say that is that obviously it'd be great to have 10 and everything.
Yeah.
But like...
Yeah, no, of course. It's not always about having a 10.
And Suicune isn't your favourite Pokemon.
No, I just love the card. And talking about that, bear with me one second.
Don't knock the... I thought you were going to knock the old... laptop off.
So not last week, the week before, I was actually bidding on a card on PWCC that I won, and I posted a picture of it on my Instagram today. And I think I said this at the start of the stream, so if you were here earlier and you're hearing this again, I apologise. But I posted a picture of it, and I had a couple of people being like, "Are there any 10s? Why didn't you get a 10?" It's not always about the grade. If you see something, sometimes it's cool. I think I picked this up for like $35.
Yeah, that's decent.
And it's cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to show you. I'm not sure how well you're going to be able to see it. But that's the back of the card. So it's still got the PWCC sticker on as well. There it is. It's the playing card Chansey. I'm just holding it on an angle so the light doesn't reflect in a PSA 9.
There you go.
There we go. There it is. So I literally bought this like 2 weeks ago. From PWCC, and again, I'm a Chansey collector. I love picking up Chanseys, and this is one I don't have in my collection. Again, not always about the grade. I haven't even looked to see if there is any PSA 10s of this. If there were... The
back's really cool.
Yeah, the back is really, really cool. I'll show you the back as well. It's still got the sticker from PWCC right there. But yeah, picked it up because I liked it. It's not always about the grade. It just depends if you're, wanting to add cool cards to your collection. So yeah, literally that. I think this is the first time on stream that I've showed one of my recent pickups from PWCC.
That's cool.
So there it is. You can see it in the flesh. Right, let's get back. Okay, where were we? Let's open it up. Okay, here we go. Right, so it looks like we've just gone into the next window. We may have just missed right there.
Billy was considering bidding on that.
Oh,
this weekend.
Damn.
They're very inexpensive right now. And highly recommend to anyone to purchase. Hold on to them. Yeah. Yeah, there's some... are you talking about the
Suicune?
The Suicune, yeah.
Right, hold on. We just had a... Oh, here we go. Right, so it looks like the...
A lot of things have gone.
The battle,
Alolan Friends.
Yeah, and what else was up there?
You can literally go on sold.
I'm just going to get Dean to look that up while I look at the chat. I would love to get a Japanese twin. I'd like to get a green deck Venusaur. PSA 9 binder set, Imagine 12 card page of the Chanseys. Honestly, I'm trying to put together my Chansey binder currently, which is like one of every Chansey from like main sets. And I'm like 3/4 of the way there. Like the ones I need to pick up are the most obscure ones, like reverses from some sets. Fourth print, like Chansey, just haven't been able to find them.
They've changed it, I just remembered, haven't they? Because now they
it has amended. Maybe when a few more have run, we can go back and see. So when are you acquiring a Creatures deck, Chansey? Honestly, I don't think I will be for a while. They're currently, the price of them in a CGC sort of, 9, 10, PSA 9, 10, they're way above what I would want to pay and be comfortable paying.
Yeah.
If I could get a raw one maybe, or if I could get, maybe a raw one for a bit more of a reasonable price, but I think unfortunately because of where they are now graded, and where the price of the Creatures deck is as well as a whole.
I think they've just sold for even more.
It's above where I'm comfortable paying and where I'd want to pay versus if I had that money, where I would spend that on some other cards as well. Don't get me wrong, it's beautiful. I strive to one day be able to own it, but I think it is going to be quite a while before I do, unfortunately.
Do you have other cards that you'd want to purchase before that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Snap Chansey.
Yeah.
For me, a bit more iconic. It's...
I want a Snap Charmander so bad.
Yeah. We're both striving for unachievable dreams.
Yeah.
Pokecard Zone, I see you in the chat. Don't tempt me. Don't tempt me. Like I said, I'll be calling you. You're first on the list.
How is it going?
If the mind changes. But yeah, for me, it's just way above where I would be comfortable picking it up. So it is what it is, but Pidgey boys, it was so nice to meet you at Card Party. Thanks for the pack battle. Lovely to meet you as well.
Shout out to both of you.
Appreciate you jumping in. Right, okay. Oh yeah, it's not gonna
Ever since they've changed that, it does this now.
Yeah.
It's a bit
so that's still going.
Yeah, 21,000.
That's still going as well. Still going. So these are some of your top picks that did sell, but we will have a little look back. Korokoro Mew still going. Would you pick that up in the 9? I know you want the card.
Yeah, I think that's actually not bad. Kind of want one in the 10 though.
Yeah, I understand that. You could just look for a really clean raw copy.
The only thing that's kind of triggering me is that it looks like the card's slanted a little bit.
It's a bit thick on the top as well, centering wise with that one. I'll keep that one open.
A bit harsh.
Oh, the Chansey sold. I kind of meant to... Yeah.
Check that one.
That's still going. See that? I think a great price, like in a 10 currently. Obviously, it could still keep going.
Yeah.
I wonder what that went for. That's definitely gone over $1,000. Interesting to see what that went for. We'll look at these. Oh, and the fossil sheet. Oh, okay, so a lot.
So there wasn't actually that many bids once the extended window popped in.
No, for a lot of the more expensive items, because as we can see, we're already down to the second item being the first edition Mewtwo CGC 9.5, which was quite a bit down on that page. So these design contest cards, these are all being sold by one person. They go by Pichu Collector on Instagram. They've had all the spiky-eared Pichus. They've had all the Arceus design contest cards. They've had an array of other Pichu cards mainly as well. Mainly lower end compared to these design ones. And I think they had one of the Zoroark design contest cards dotted in as well at some point. They're selling their whole collection, basically. It's a fascinating collection of cards, seeing them literally week after week, one after one pop up. And they're all fetching some great prices. Currently, you can see this one is at $22,500. And I think last week, the spiky-eared Pichu that was up ended up going for like over $25,000 with buyer's premium. So incredible. And if you do want to check out that Instagram, they keep doing really, really good informative posts about like all of the items they've got up for sale. Green Tea has actually just dropped their Instagram link in the chat. They have given me permission to share out their Instagram. I did ask them before I started openly talking about them. So if you click on that link, it will take you to their Instagram and you'll get to see the post that they're doing because it's pretty cool. Right.
I think Billy's one.
Oh, Billy, what have you picked up?
Gyarados. Reverse Deoxys in a CGC8. Nice.
Oh, nice. Okay. Right, so these are all still going.
Is that for the PC or is that for a trade?
What's the plan?
Yeah, what's the plan with those?
So quite a lot of these have sold. The PSA 9 Shadowless Zard has gone for $3,720. Porygon Play promo has gone. The Blastoise first edition has gone. We still got some going there. The Gold Stars. Okay, so both of the PSA 10 Masaki promos, the Golem and the Machamp have gone. I actually graded the entire set about...
probably like 2 years ago. Felt like. I remember seeing
it. Was a long time ago. It must have been about 2.5 years ago because I bought them. That was when I got them back from grading. So I think I bought them about 3 years ago, coming up to 3 years, and then graded them. And they took a little while. It was quick, but it was still a little while for back then. And the Gengar got a 10. The Golem got a 10. And I think all the others got 9s and maybe one got an 8. But it was quite a, impressive grade for the set because a lot of them are prone to having that mark on the back of them where they're held in the magazine. So yeah, that was pretty cool. Okay, so was really intrigued to see where this one went. The reverse Zard from Supreme Victors in a 10 sold for $2,250. That's a huge card right there.
Yeah, so
I'm actually surprised. I haven't been watching where the reverses, especially not this, has been. I haven't seen one up for sale at all recently. What do we think about that?
The reason, obviously, is Pop 16, and if you're trying to complete the Zard registry, you need every Zard, and if there's only 16 of it, as soon as you get into low pop territories,
you're already
you're spending a lot because there's so many with Charizard as well. There's so many people wanting to do it.
Yeah.
That there's just going to be competition for those low pop cards.
That's huge though.
Yeah.
That's huge. Mike has just said he just won the Beckett 9.5 Porygon Fan Club promo. Mike,
congrats.
What a pickup. Is that the one? Oh no, there was a PSA 10, so there must have been a 9.5 dotted about some. Oh, there it is.
Boom.
Mike, congratulations.
Wow.
Incredible pickup right there. Is there a reason you went for, let's see, so that went for 2,190. What did the 10 go for? 3,7. Okay, so over $1,500 difference. Is there a reason you went for one or the other? Was it the affordability factor? Do you prefer Beckett over PSA? Let us know
There's none higher in BGS as well.
Which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
But quite a big price jump there as well, so I totally understand. Price, yes. No, that makes sense. But it's pretty cool that it was a Beckett 9.5, which was the next one available, basically. So that's a really, really nice pickup. Do remember, as we're going, guys, let us know. Are you winning anything? If you are, what are you picking up? Are you selling anything tonight? There's a few cards we've clicked on to show.
What's Connor selling?
Connor was selling the...
I picked it up.
Was it the Korokoro?
No, it was...
someone was selling the Korokoro.
I put it in my top 5. Oh my goodness, it's actually escaped me.
The 9 Korokoro went. We'll look back and see what that went for in a bit. That's still going. Right.
Connor, what were you selling? It's actually just slipped my mind.
Or was it Cameron that was selling it?
Cameron.
Cameron, I think, was selling. I can't remember what... Cameron, let us know if you're still in the chat. Green's Exploration, that's the one. That was the one, sorry.
That was it.
So got quite a few people selling some cool cards tonight with PWCC as well as buying. We always love to see people in the chat buying and selling as well, especially interested in seeing what you guys are picking up, whether you're collecting for your personal collections, whether you're sort of jumping on a hype of something that's getting popular. Can we just, this is already at 24, I feel like every week they're creeping up.
Yeah.
Even if it's by like $1,000 or $2,000, bear in mind every card is different as well because it's all the different winners. $24,500 without buyer's premium. Okay, big card right there. Right, the next bidding window is about to end. It looks like the Pikachu might end there. Billy got the Japanese Espeon, a Spanish Pikachu World Promo, Mew Prism Cardass, and regular Cardass is what I want. Billy! Damn.
Wow.
Picking up some big things right there.
That Mew's cool.
Billy, is that all for the personal collection? Let us know. I know you've been picking up some heat. I know Britt picked up some heat as well a couple of weeks ago. She actually put a story up and I did tag PWCC in it so they could see. You picked up some nice cards as well. Some for personal. Nice. Right, so the Scream Pikachu, the Munch promo, in a PSA 10 has gone for $3,960. We saw the Mimikyu go for $9,000 a couple of weeks ago, and currently that has completely put a spanner in me putting the PSA 10 set together and has actually put me off now even thinking about completing that set. At that price, I will not be buying it. I can't afford to spend $9,000 on that card to complete the set, and it's really upsetting because I was one card away and it was that one card. I did have the opportunity to buy the Mimikyu a few times a few months earlier. I held off because I had other things going on. Again, I sort of tend to work towards picking up for personal collection. Can't just be spending money left, right and centre. It's a bit of strategic planning and saving. So I am kind of like a bit...
So you're selling it for other collection goals?
I'm considering now, do I sell the cards I do have to then put together or put towards some of my bigger chancy goals that I have and maybe move forward with one or two of them sooner than I plan?
Yeah.
Or do I just hold and wait and see where it goes? But the rate, like we said earlier, where some of these Japanese promos, Japanese full arts, tag team, Sun and Moon cards are going, is it a bubble that's going to burst and it's all going to come crumbling back down, or is it going to keep going?
Yeah, no idea. I can't.
These Scream promos, though, I think out of anything currently, like the Mario collaboration promos, if there's any cards that are going to keep going up and up and up, I feel like it's going to be cards like that. So we'll see. But for
Hopefully
me,
not,
it's... oh, someone's just won the Suicune EX in a 10 in the chat. Congratulations.
Oh, wow.
Fuppuccino, I'm going with. Fuppuccino?
Yeah. Fuppuccino. Congratulations. I absolutely love that card.
Congrats. Congrats. That's actually...
I love the reflection. The reflection in the water.
Yeah, it gets me.
It's so good.
Pokecard Zone saying, hold for now unless you believe you have better use of money. Yeah, I'm in two minds at the moment. I'm not going to rush, but I am in two minds as to what I'm going to do with that set.
They are unique cards.
They're very cool. I am leaning more towards holding and waiting and being patient. But I know of some other cards coming up in the next few months which are potential grails for my personal collection. If I had that extra money to put towards it, would I be...
Wait, are they not out yet?
Huh?
You said they're coming up.
As in, the cards exist, but they're going to be up for sale in a few different places. So I'm weighing up, shall we say. But I'm not going to rush into any decisions yet. That's what happens in this hobby. Things go up and down. Things change. You just got to go with the flow, shall we say. Billy, appreciate you and congratulations on the pickups.
Yeah, congrats,
absolutely
Billy.
Incredible.
Good to see you.
Okay, right. So if we just do a little refresh in the top left right here. So let's have a look at any of these. So this one is still going.
Still going. That's crapped up. That was at 650.
That one has sold, yeah.
Yeah, that's still...
incredible pick. Honestly, that Suicune.
Very nice pickup.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Right, let me jump away because you'll have just seen my YouTube screen right there. Guys, just a reminder, if you haven't already hit that like button on your way in, please use the link at the top of the chat to access the auction yourself. You can scroll through and have a look. So currently the biggest item we've still got going at this point is the
Arceus.
The Arceus 25,500 without buyer's premium. Can we just clock? This is now above where we saw last week, because I think last week it was like 25,700 with buyer's premium. Buyer's premium is 20%. It's added on once the auction ends. Debating to keep in Vault or mail to myself the Suicune EX.
I bet it's a card that looks so good in person.
Honestly.
I bet in person that card looks amazing.
I cannot get enough. I remember we were actually on a trip here.
Yeah.
This time last year, roughly. And we went to that shop at that market. And they had that Suicune in like a CGC 7.
They did.
7.5. And wasn't fussed. I wasn't, the grade wasn't great. Wasn't really keen on it. But I was like, should I just get it? Because then I can just work towards upgrading it. I'm so annoyed I didn't pick it up then and there. And then I ended up pulling it for someone at the end of last year. A 1-pack magic from one Magmaverse Aqua pack.
The world is saying you need that in your collection.
It's speaking to me. Won a Portuguese World Ivy Pika and a full art Zacian Connor with the pickups this week. Connor, very, very nice. Do keep it coming in the chat, guys. Let us know what you are picking up. Green Tea saying I'm too impatient for the Vault. I like it. 26,000 without buyer's premium. Oh my goodness. It was you, Pokecard Zone. You were going for the Arceus. And someone's just outbid you. Goodness. Are you going to keep going? If you don't mind me asking, and you don't have to answer this, have you picked up any of the others from previous weeks? Because as we were just saying earlier, the person selling them has been dropping one every single week into the auction for the past 12 weeks or so now. Yeah, it's been a while. Let me know, have you picked up any of the spikier Pichus or other Arceuses, or is this just one in particular that you love, that you were going for? Let us know.
If you decide to bid again, best of luck. Yeah,
this is why I love these streams as well, because number one, if we didn't do these, we wouldn't be talking about a lot of these cards. A lot of these cards aren't cards myself or you own.
Yeah.
A lot of them can't afford to own, especially these higher end cards. They are definitely once in a lifetime collection pickups a lot of the time, especially when they're this slow pop. So the fact we get to actually show them on the stream, talk about them here, and the fact we have people in the live streams watching us, picking up some of the most insane cards, crazy. And picking up a whole array of cards. We're talking modern promos, modern full arts, modern alt arts, all the way to design contest cards. Yep. We even had someone pick up the gold Star Ray Quasar in a PSA 10 in the chat when that was on stream not that long ago. So yeah, incredible. But do remember, you don't have to let us know what you're bidding on until you win it. It is what it is. Okay, Pokecard Zone saying not increasing the bid anymore. I concede to the top bidder. So close.
Hard fought battle.
Yeah, so close. But I know, with everything, everyone has their limit, their max of where they want to go for things.
That's sensible.
It is sensible. Because
I've always said, with these type of things,
you have to know when to.
You got to be logistical and not emotional. Because if you act emotionally, you can end up not making bad decisions, but you can make decisions that might not be the most sensible. You maybe wouldn't have made
if you didn't have your sort of calm, self.
It's always best to think logistically.
So, the Greens Exploration did sell. We can't see the price currently, but I will go back and have a little look in a bit. Sorry, that's just going to keep jumping on there for a second. Okay, that's still going. It hasn't refreshed. I'm actually going to close that because it hasn't refreshed on that page. So Arceus is still going at 26,000. We have got the Mewtwo, which is the first edition base set Mewtwo, in a CGC 9.5, currently at 4,000. That reverse Zard there, 2,600. Big reverse Zards tonight as well. I wonder if they come from the same. You did. I wonder if they come from the same seller, because it's quite unusual seeing some reverse Zards, or maybe it's just coincidence. Same thing happened to me with the Legendary Collection Venusaur. Love Legendary Collection. This Umbreon's really nice as well here in the 10. The trophy's still going as well. 1350 right there.
Yeah,
excuse me, I just wrote my nose.
That's wild. Literally, from an English perspective, the fact that that's a ETB promo is wild. Green's Exploration sold for 1,100. Hey, is it Cameron? I believe that he said he wanted it to go over okay, so that's pretty good. Got to know when to walk. I had to walk away from some big cards I wanted tonight, but Price, any other goals got to come. Any other goals got to come first, and not the shiny. Oh yeah, 100%. The grammar absolutely nearly done me there, but I get what you're saying. Yeah, no, that's it. Sometimes you just got to walk away. Hopefully, another opportunity will arise in the future. Obviously, with some cards, it's a lot harder than others, but yeah, like I said, you got to know when to walk away. and you don't act emotionally. Has anyone else experienced this opened 2 boxes of Paldea Evolved and got 90% of the same, what's that say?
Same hits.
In different boxes? No. We actually haven't opened that much, have we?
No.
So
we haven't really had the chance, unfortunately. We actually opened some for a video today, which will be coming out on your channel.
Yeah.
And we're going to open some for my channel, hopefully in the morning. So yeah, haven't had a massive chance because we travelled the day before release day. So yeah, we kind of missed it.
Pulled the Erica SAR out of 151 and sending it to PSA. I've seen the price that is going for. I don't know if it's dropped or increased, but I did see that one was up for like $900, which was crazy.
And that's only just come out.
I don't know if it's dropped, but wow, congratulations.
Right, let's have a look and see where we are. $31,200. Now that's inclusive of buyer's premium, so do bear that in mind. But wow, that's big.
Goodness.
Oh my goodness.
That's a big chunk of change.
That's the most expensive I think we've seen
It's up there. It's definitely up there.
Design contest card go for. Okay, right, so let's keep going. So my last Pokemon was Mew. There is a Mewtwo.
Charizard's doing his thing.
There's a 8.5 Alakazam Masaki promo right there for $500. So there's quite a few Masaki tonight. There's a Harada sketch right there, which is pretty cool.
Oh yeah, it's really nice.
You don't see very often. Right, let's keep going and see what else we've got here. Go to page 2. So we are down to the last 9 minutes. Admiral.
I didn't win the lottery.
Admiral. How's it going?
How are you doing well, Admiral?
Thank you for being here. Are you still going to Japan? That is the question.
That Houndoom's cool.
That one right there.
Yeah.
Red Flash, first edition, PSA 9, $50. See, again, we're already at like the $50 mark, so... Excuse me. Okay. I'm just seeing what else is still going at this point. Okay, so I think... now we can see... Solds. So the uncut sheet... Uncut jams. So people are going to be like, what are they talking about?
Yeah.
So for 5,280.
18k. That was more than last year.
$7,800.
Yeah. Don't want to see that.
On the Mario.
I don't want to see that.
Oh my goodness.
The Alolan Friends went for more than last week's though.
Okay.
Which is crazy.
So creeping up. The Luigi went for 4,320.
Oh, I could have picked both boxes up for 2.5.
Oh my gosh. Hindsight. It's a painful thing.
You know, you just want to scream sometimes. You just want to let out a big...
You said that today in the car.
Did I?
Yeah. It was yesterday. You turned around and you just went, I just want to scream. I was like, okay then.
Yeah, sometimes you just need to do it.
The Latios GX in a 10 went for 2,760.
What did Admiral say?
Losing the lottery won't stop me from staring at Dean from across a crowded Yokohama street. I can't wait for the moment you two meet.
We lock eyes. It's going to be the recreation of the Big Bang.
It will be emotional.
But at the moment, we're not going to Worlds.
Yeah. Right, okay, let's go back to page 1.
We don't have tickets. We didn't get picked for the second round.
Yeah, it's the lottery system's been
not kind to us.
It's been a tough. Admiral, we can all hold hands on the opposite side of the street from the championships, and we'll just.
Why am I crossing my feet?
I don't know. Dean is absolutely chilling over here.
I got nowhere to put my legs.
Neither have I.
Yeah, but I got longer legs than you.
Just sit normally.
Dean, sometimes you just got what? Give out a good yell, yeah.
Okay.
I hear that one.
What I am going to do is we're going to jump forward to next week. Because I always like to see what's coming up. Oh baby.
Tell you what, if there's ever a time to try and pick one up, next week might be the play.
Because there's 2. Yeah. So next week, there are 2 currently that we can see. Full Art Mario Pikachus in 10s.
Jesus, that jungle box is already high.
First edition jungle. This is the first week that we're seeing some boxes as well for a little while. We got a spiky ear Pichu next week. This is the
That's
Pokemon
cool.
fan winner in a 10. That's pop 1 of 3.
Is that Cresselia as well?
That could be big. There's a first edition Raichu in a 10. There's the Luigi as well. There's some big cards right here. Guys, get ready for next week as well.
Is that lady? What's that?
Lily.
No. Oh, it is Lily.
Yeah. PSA 8. Currently it's $1,000.
Jeez.
Oh my gosh.
Zard.
PSA 10 Shining Mewtwo.
That would be interesting to see what that goes for. Bless you.
Sorry, excuse me. PSA 10 Umbreon from Skyridge. Guys, there's a pristine 10
Base set Zard.
base set Zard next week as well. Light Arcanine in a 10, right. Guys, do remember you can keep an eye on what's coming up next week. There may be some new items added in. That's that Charizard you were talking about earlier that you like in a 9. That is at 525. Oof. Oh, mislabeled by the grader. It's Plasma Storm instead of Plasma Gale. Oh, wait, what?
No, it's Plasma Storm.
It's Plasma Storm.
Why does it say mislabeled?
Mislabeled. Or is it definitely Storm, or is it
Or is it Plasma Blast?
It might be Plasma Blast English. It's Plasma Gale Japanese.
I thought it was Plasma Storm. Is it English?
Yeah, that is English. Right, okay, let's keep going and see what else 2012, 2013 it's meant to be.
Oh.
It's the year, yeah. You are correct. Another Shining Mewtwo in a 10.
First edition.
There's some big cards.
Black Label Magic card.
Oh my goodness.
That'll be interesting.
That will be. That's a fresh card. We've got an Evolving Skies sealed ETB case as well.
Oh.
You need to pull the trigger on this card before it becomes a Mario Pikachu to you.
That is actually the thing is I'm salty because I was this close to picking one up raw. The person went, I'm going to keep it, and then they graded it and got a 10.
Yeah, that's rough. That is rough. Right, back to this week. So guys, do remember, keep your eye on what's coming up next week, because when I come to do my Instagram story in a few days' time for next week, make sure you're making a good decision on what your top pick is. Okay, so currently it's the first edition Mewtwo that's still going strong right there. Let's see. I'm just going to keep scrolling down. And that Greninja and Zoroark's really nice as well. I didn't see that earlier. Let's keep going down and see where we are. I think I might be out for last Pokemon standing, you know.
How's Zardy's boy doing?
I think you've still got 1 or 2. Well, that's nice. Hooper EX from EX. Full art from Ancient Origins.
Ooh, there it is.
Right, yeah, so there's only... Actually, is there any Charizards left? I think there might be one at the top right there.
Yeah, there is. First edition Dutch.
Oh, yeah. So, I'm definitely already out on the last Pokemon.
What's it, 3,000? That Pichu's really cool. We haven't actually spoken about that one much.
Yes, right here. So this is the Advent of Arceus, PSA 10. This might be one from Actually, let me have a little look what Pichu Collector's selling this week. Because like I said, it's not just the design contest cards. It's an array of other cards as well. So if I just have a quick little look.
Deno, what's up, my friend?
Oh yeah, it does belong to them.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really cool. Yeah, it's really cool. I like that card.
They also had the EX Emerald Pichu reverse in a 10.
The artwork on that is very Heart Gold Soul Silver. Like the there's a Pikachu one.
Yeah.
Which is really nice.
Oh wow, yeah. Oh wow, look at that Arceus coming in a couple of weeks' time.
Oh dude, that is sick.
Surfing Arceus. Third grade. Right guys, you've got to go and check out Pichu Collector's profile.
That could go 30k.
Wow, okay. There's some
big cards coming.
There's some big old cards coming up. It looks like that surfing one might be the last of the design contest cards as well. I think it will be. So it'll be interesting to see where that one goes. Neither of you will beat my boy Tortank. Pokekid, welcome in. How are we doing? Guys, do make sure if you haven't already, hit that like button on your way in today. We are here the same time every single Sunday, streaming the live PWCC weekly auction. And we all know it gets bigger and better, like literally every week as well. Okay, right, we are down to our last couple of minutes of the extended bidding here before it goes into the minute windows.
I think I've won the last card standing.
You have won the last card standing.
Two.
I can't remember who said what in the chat this evening.
I know Tour Tank was said. Mm-hmm. That's about it.
But technically there was no Tour Tank. If we're...
we're not. That's Blastoise. Yeah, we accept Blastoise.
that's cheating in my eyes, but there we go.
We accommodate for everyone, every language.
if you want to say that. I didn't notice this earlier. There's a first edition Shining Gyarados in an 8.5 CGC as well, which is really, really nice. That Pichu just got a bid. It's gone to 1,700.
Really nice.
That's a really nice card. I really like that.
I like that too.
Okay, right. Let's see where we go from here. And yeah, guys, don't forget, make sure you're following my Instagram, because every single week I put up I ask you guys what your top picks are going to be. So I want to see as many answers as possible, and we always take the majority. This week it was the Mario Pikachu fill up.
There's a lot to choose from as well.
There is as well, especially next week. Yeah. There's some real big cards. Right, so I think that has just gone right there, so we're just going to see. Right, so the Shining
that's also
Gyarados
Cameron's, the Pikachu, the fill up.
Oh!
Is that the 10th anniversary promo?
15th.
Oh, 15th, that was it. Yeah, so
nice.
Cool Pikachu.
We have got Shining Gyarados gone for 1,200. Okay, a couple of these have sold right here.
That 2 head sketch is cool. That Pichu's been bid again.
There was a Gold Star Zard in a PSA 1.
Whoa.
$550. Sorry, I nearly said 450 right there. Right, let's do a little refresh at the top and see how many we've got on the same page. Connor, being very technical right there. Very, very technical, right.
That Ho-Oh's cool. Wait, 125. Yeah, that's nice.
That's cool. Some really nice cards tonight in these last couple of lots. And yeah, down to the Electabuzz right there. So right, let's give it... I think that next minute has just flown by right there. So
they get shorter and shorter.
Literally every single time it's like gone. The Pichu has just gone up to 1,800 as well.
Oof.
That went more than I anticipated. And I mean, it's always good.
Yeah.
It's always good.
You take those.
Cameron, you've had some really, really nice cards up for sale tonight as well. Really, really nice collection. Right. I wonder if the clock is going to do what it did before, if it's going to... It's really weird. This clock on this laptop is still English time.
Yeah, I know.
And then here we got like...
We've got 3 different times as well.
We got all... Okay, so the Mewtwo just sold for 5,640 right there. That Ho-Oh went for $150. Nice card, because that's a PSA 9 as well. That Raikou is nice as well in a 10. Shining Darkness went for $76.80. Right, let's do another little refresh. And guys, just a reminder, we are here every single week at the same time, so make sure you are subscribing, putting the notification bell on, because that way you get notified every single time I go live. I also share it out on my Instagram story and in my Discord as well, so that you don't miss it. So I'm going to say this week you take the win on the...
Charizard.
Yeah.
Pichu might be the winner here.
I mean, I went for Mew. I thought it was like safe-ish, but...
I didn't even think Charizard would make it this far. I'm going to be real. I'll take it.
Charizard did well.
I'll take it.
And it's still going again after the next window. We've had quite a few sell there, so let's just do one more refresh and see where we are. Yeah, I think you definitely won that fair and square. Fair and square. Okay, right. Bear with me. Okay, guys, it's been another great week. Next week, we will be back in the studio. Even though it has been so fun streaming on the road, I am really looking forward to getting back. Like I said, we'll both be streaming next weekend as well. We're doing Powder Evolve, so make sure you head over to PokeClo.com for packs on my stream, PokeDean.com for Dean's stream. Make sure you're also subscribing to Dean as well, because he live streams every single week on his channel and does pre-recorded videos. It's been a great week. I'm kind of sad that next week we'll be back in the UK, but...
It's been a nice little road trip. We now got to get back to the grind.
Back to the grind. Some big things coming.
151 set coming.
Yeah, there's a lot coming in the next few months. There's a lot happening. So guys, if you haven't already...
And you're flying out of a plane. I mean, You're flying out of a plane, you're jumping out of a plane.
Yeah. If I was flying out of a plane, I would start panicking then, because no one needs me controlling any sort of aircraft. Guys, thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you all. Hopefully we'll catch you again on next week's stream, but if not, we'll catch you on the Saturday night stream. I'll be streaming at 7 p.m. UK time as always, and then back this time next week at the same time. It'll be 2 a.m. UK time though, because we'll be back on the English time zone. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button if you have not already, and I will see you again next time. Good night, everyone.
Peace.